Okay everyone, in this video I want to share to all of you about this design inspiration, which is incredible design, clever tiny house with dark vibes and woody vibes, as we can see on this video. And as usual, I will give some opinions and my statement about this design from AI generated, and I hope it will be a lot of benefit to all of you and give you some advantage that could be your ideas to make your own tiny home, and or if you want to be your own tiny home. Okay, let's watch. Okay, today I'm very impressed with this tiny home design with the title incredible clever tiny home, that this is AI generated tiny home design, but I feel that I have inspiration. I have some new inspiration for this several tiny home design alternative, and we can look for this design. On this first design, it's very impressive with the length of this tiny home, that it means it could accommodate a lot of capacity on inside, and we can see about the beautiful cladding outside, as we can see from the outside. And then this design, it's very iconic with a simple roof and flying mesh of this tiny home. It seems flying mesh. I think it's very cool and elegant tiny home design with incredible wood facade or incredible cladding of this tiny home. And we can look for the door and window opening with a large opening with a transparent dominant material on the front of this tiny home. And we can look for the vibes of this interior because of the transparent opening door and window, just like this. And now we can see for another optional, we can see for another design, but this is just for interior example for this tiny home on this woody vibes, just like this. And I mean, it's a large tiny home. I mean, this is just a large tiny home, and it has complicated arrangement of the on the TV panel, and on the cabinet. And I mean, but it just gives me inspiration about the layout of this interior tiny home, I mean. Okay, then we can see for the next. I think this tiny home come from two mesh of building. The first mesh is just for a simple inclination of the roof of this tiny home, and the second mesh is with a double inclination roof, as we can look. So the mesh composition could be combined from the two meshing kind of the meshing design of this tiny home. And I like the dominant cladding panel of this tiny home with a woody concept or wooden cladding material with combination another industrial material such as dark frame and dark roof, just like that, as we can see from the outside. And we can look for the next. Okay, I mean, it's still on the incredible woody concept of the tiny home with a incredible design. And I mean, it just semi large tiny home, as we can look for the interior, because we can feel that the tiny home, it's very spacious. It's very spacious and unusual, unfamiliar with another general tiny home, I mean. And it is my opinion. If you have some opinion about this example of this design, you can type on the commenter below. And okay, we can see for the next design. We can see for the next kind of this incredible tiny home. And yeah, we can look for it. I mean, it was impressive. I mean, this tiny home design alternative from generated AI could be more impressive if the environment is on the afternoon vibes, so the lighting could be more iconic. The lighting could be more iconic, as we can see from the outside on this tiny home. And we can see for the large opening, such as a door and window with the unity, with the combine between the door and window with the maximum transparency material on the entrance and the semi-large outdoor uh, area. Okay, then we can look for the some of interior design alternative, and we can see about the communal space of a generally tiny home. Then we can see about the loft bed above the functional room, such as a cabinet room and near to the kitchen, and it has several staircase to go to access to the loft bed area, and it has some schematic preview for the skylight from the loft bed area with a railing for the safety. And I mean, it's similar to the reality. It it still have inspiration for me to improve it. And I like this one because of the large window, or the large window and the large outdoor space area, large outdoor space. So on the outdoor space, the user can make the like a family party anyway, and like a barbecue activity on the night or on the afternoon. I mean, then I think it was great of the combination between the large opening window and door and the spacious outdoor space in front of this tiny home. I mean, then we can look for the industrial and woody vibes also. Then okay, then we can see for the cloudy vibes. We can see for the cloudy vibes of this tiny home. We can see about the clear enough of the highlighted material of the wood and industrial cladding, such as gray color cladding on the right side, as we can see from the exterior. And this tiny home has a large opening and large window with a transparent material also. It's same on the previous design, on previous some previous alternative design, and I mean, it was great design from the AI generated that can make inspiration for us. Then we can look for the another design. I think it was great arrangement for the loft bed, and the creative the creative layout is appear here because of the this inspiration make the combination between the kitchen and the loft bed, that the placement of the loft bed are incredible because of it maximizing the space on the top, or on the top space on this tiny home. And I think it was great design, and we can look for the another layout and furniture on this tiny home. And we can see for this dark vibes. Okay, we now enter on the dark vibes zone of this some design or some AI generated design of the tiny home that I feel this is make the difference. I think this design make the difference of the tiny home because of it highlight the black color with the interior. Even if it use the black color, but it still have woody material on the floor, so it could be highlighted object, and it was interesting. And this is, as we can see from the outside, we can see for the exterior with the glass material on the corner, and it has a letter L outdoor space, I mean, because of the large window, not only on the front but also on the another side of this tiny home, especially on the corner area, and this tiny home has wheels on the bottom, so of course this tiny home could be movable to the another place at all. Then it's just very movable, and I think it's very cool, and it's just exclusive design. I mean, it's just exclusive design as semi luxurious, but it depends on our opinion. It depends on our taste about the interior vibes. Uh, anyone anyone uh, have some idea, some opinion about about this dark vibes, and some of people like the uh, like like the clear material, and some people like the dark material also. So I can judge about this design. Is this design it's proper to the all officer or not? It's depend on every single person. It's depend on every single person taste because of the interior alternative design. But in my opinion, personally, I like these vibes because of it has a masculinity vibes from the dark color here, and it has a homey vibes from the woody material on this tiny home, such as this interior. We can look at this, and for the interior placement, it's I think it's very great. And okay, we can look. I mean, it could be some inspiration for us about the how to play the dark color and woody color to the tiny house or small house, I mean. So I think this is a some of great inspiration and great design from this tiny home. And we can see again for the another interior elements such as planetary and lighting and cabinet, that we can get some clue or ideas for the from this AI generated design, I mean. And this is the combination between the dark and the woody material, but in this case the woody material and light material is dominant. So well, we can see about the some alternative. If we want to bring the black material on our room, but it's still the room, we hope the room still have light lighten vibes. So this is the solution. We can bring the more light wood material, uh, even the dark material. Okay, and I mean this is a balance. This is just balance of color arrangement that we can get the. I mean, in my opinion, it's just a 50-50 uh, composition between the light material and dark material, because of the dark material on the wall and other furniture, and for the wood material on the floor and other furniture also. But in this case, it not only have wood material but also have a white material to be a complementary of this color composition of this tiny home design. And also it has a plenary area, and this is the unique, and this is the fresh interior design, I mean, because it not only bring the dark and woody material vibes, but it's also bring the outdoor space to come to the interior. And then the large opening on the door and on the window or on the skylight, it could be maximizing the daylighting system. So it's not only about the taste and not only about the material taste, but it's also about the energy efficiency on the daytime. And it seems on this design. I mean, this design has the length space of this indoor tiny home. It has the length space of this indoor tiny home, and it could be accommodate for a lot of furniture and a lot of function on the length of this tiny home. And we can see, and for this interior, that it has a loft bed. So yeah, I mean, it was some inspiration that great. And for the last, it's very iconic and unique combination between the dark color and woody color on the kitchen. In this case, we can see for the kitchen area, the kitchen area is maximizing the dark color on the top cabinet and the bottom cabinet, but on the top table of this kitchen is just only with woody material, but in other space it using the woody material at all. So it could be a great combination of this design. Okay everyone, thanks for watching this video, and I hope you will get a lot of benefit to all of you and wait for next video. Thank you.